Good afternoon. Welcome to Nottingham Hockey Centre for Investec Women's Premier Division action. It's Beeston versus Buckingham getting underway at 2 o'clock. It's looking like a very good game in prospect as well. It's me, Andy Day, in the hot seat, and seeing as it was International Women's Day yesterday, we're marking that because I'm sitting next to an international woman. Good afternoon, Sophie Robinson.
Hiya, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Looking forward to the game today, very much so.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the game today. When Buckingham and Beeston meet up, it is an end-to-end game. So hopefully everyone at home and people watching here at the ground today should be in for a good match.
Well, indeed, given what we've seen before, looking at the head-to-head, Beeston won at Buckingham in the league last October. Alice Huddleston and Cara Hume scoring for Beeston. Buckingham's Phoebe Richards equalising between the two Beeston goals. Last Sunday, the Bees travelled again to Stowe School in the Cup, and it was a slightly different outcome. Sophie, can you tell us about that?
I mean, well done to Buckingham. They're through to the semi-final now. Believe they're playing Clifton in the next round of the Cup. But again, as I spoke about, it's always an end-to-end game with ourselves and Buckingham, and that really showed on Sunday. Took an early goal from, I believe, Phoebe Richards on the scoreboard yet again. She's having a fantastic season in front of goal. And then the second half, within 10 minutes, an absolutely fantastic reverse shot on a very tight angle from one of Buckingham's defenders, which I do apologise, I can't remember who scored it. Beeston...
You had a very busy afternoon yourself, if you'd like to tell us about that. Why you're here in the box with us today.
Yeah, unfortunately in the first half I picked up an injury, just slipping on the ground, to be honest. Hopefully just this game I'm going to miss and no more, but recovery is going okay, but we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be back next week.
That's good. People are fans of injuries. They love an injury. So what exactly, what happened to you? What's gone?
It's a grade 1 ligament tear on my knee. I'm not very good myself with injuries, so... But yeah, it's feeling a lot better than it was, and like I say, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm back playing with the Bees next week.
Incredibly brave. Good luck to your recovery. We will see you back next week, I'm sure.
Thank you.
You can see on the screen, today's broadcast sponsor is World Class Players. World Class Players is a coaching organisation based at Nottingham Hockey Centre. We provide fun, engaging and challenging camps for juniors of all abilities. All our sessions are planned meticulously and constantly reworked in order to aid every individual's hockey development, whilst maintaining an enjoyable environment. Our philosophy is centred around ensuring that every individual who attends our camps leaves as a better player. We aim to do this by ensuring all sessions are enjoyable, involve constant decision making, have activities that are game realistic and allow for players to be stretched both mentally and physically. We pride ourselves on having a high coach to player ratio, allowing players to have a more individual contact time, especially on performance camps. World-class player sessions use cutting-edge hockey equipment to provide constant variety within sessions and allow for player enjoyment. The ultimate aim of these camps is to identify and nurture future world-class hockey players. All our coaches are either highly qualified through the England hockey system or current high-level players competing at national level for Beeston Hockey Club. That's today's broadcast sponsor, World Class Players. So what we're going to do now is have a look at the have a look at the table before we go into the game. So this is the way things look at the moment. It's unusual feel at the top of the table, I think, with Holcombe on top instead of Surbiton. Surbiton, a wobble recently.
Yeah, they have. I mean, you know, it has been the new introduction to the FIH Pro League, and quite a lot of the players who played in the games were from Surbiton. But having said that, Surbiton still have a very strong side, minus those players. But it's actually quite refreshing to obviously see someone new at the top of the league. But yeah.
I tell you what, whilst we're looking at that, we can see East Grinstead in third position. They're on a bit of a good run at the moment. They've really putting a good run together. Why don't we have a look at the way that East Grinstead met with Beeston last weekend here at Nottingham Hockey Centre?
First, we head to Nottingham to join up with BeeTV for Beeston's match against East Grinstead. Beeston's form have been faltering of late, and they'd be looking for a win to push back upwards towards the playoff positions.
So it's Chloe Brown who opens the scoring with the calmest of penalty strokes there, beating Beeston's keeper. Natalie Robson in goal today. Let's watch it again. Wasn't hanging about, was she? Ball on the spot. One pace in and ball in the back of the net. Sleep at the back. Free hit taken quickly. Ball in. Shot on the turn. Yes, it's Holder who plants the amount of attention that she requires from the opponent, which gives space for those around her to capitalise. And there's another one, my goodness. And East Grinstead really are on fire now. That one absolutely slammed across the face of the goalkeeper. Well positioned to give the penalty corner. So again, plenty of white shirts around the top of the circle for East Grinstead here. Better routine this time. Shot slid in and it's gone right the way through. And East Grinstead have a fourth goal. And with it, here she is. Just open those wrists up. Yep, it was sorties into the opponent's circle. The game could have gone either way. But almost from the first moment. And, well, that's a moment of controversy here. The umpire, I think, has signalled a goal, but she's now saying she's going to speak to her colleague. And there's a fifth. Beautifully taken this time. Well, she deserves a goal. And Bray goes across to thank the provider. But let's watch again here. Seemed to be no real danger with the build-up on that left-hand side.
Thank you.
But Bray just...
When you succeed,
we succeed.
so we listen.
We tailor. And we invest in you.
We are innovators.
We deliver results.
And world-class service.
We are always developing.
Learning and growing.
And getting better at what we do.
Supporting your business.
We make technology effortless.
And more than just a means to an end.
We're the team who serve.
And advise you.
All to help you achieve.
And surpass your goals.
We're super.
We're honest.
And go the extra mile.
We're winners.
And team players.
And together,
we're the managed service provider.
We're Air IT.
We're Air IT.
we're Air IT.
You're number one for IT and comms.
So what advice might you give to another parent who has a child that plays hockey or a different sport?
It's always to be supportive. At the end of the day, they're doing it for themselves. They're doing it because they want to do it. Now, there might be the odd time when something hasn't gone well, and the important thing is to stick with something. Never just give up on it because the going's hard at the moment.
I don't know if you remember this. I came out of one of my reviews and was pretty upset, and I FaceTimed you and Dad, And I remember being quite emotional because I thought I'd let you down, and you and Dad just said to me that I wasn't doing this for you two. I wasn't doing it just to make you guys happy.
Absolutely. It's most definitely your life, and whilst we're very proud of you, you're doing it for, you know, for your own enjoyment, for your own work. You're not doing it for us at all.
When we're younger, often as kids, we don't realise how much effort you put in. I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and Dad and the rest of the family, so thank you.
I played at the highest level for Holland since I was 17. First you start as a talented little girl and just go and play, and now you really have to carry the team. A lot of the media, they always write things about you, but it's not important. I know what I can do, and the people that I really care about, they always believed in me. And I've always been a fighter. Even when you think you can't go anymore, you just keep on going because of your team. My position in the field is important, but without the others, I'm a no one. Speed is very important. There isn't room for error, actually. It's just me, opponents, and my teammates. You have to give it your all, no mercy. Every competition we play, you just want to win. When you step on the podium, it's just the best feeling in the world. It is hard to dare and dream about winning, but we know if we play well, we can beat anyone.
So we're back live here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. It's Beeston versus Buckingham. That's the game, and as you can see, the two teams in 5th and 6th place together. A win for either team today would be very important for the season, but of course we're focused on a Beeston win, aren't we, today?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can see there, and from the highlights last week, that it was a disappointing 3-point loss. But yeah, today's a very, very important game for us today, just so we're still in contention of the top 4. And as you can see, from 1st place to 6th place, it is literally down to the end of the season as who can finish in that top 4 position. So, yeah, good luck to the girls.
I'm sure I'm pushing on an open door here, but what's the feeling in the camp? Do you feel that you've got it in you? Have you got that feeling?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've had some absolutely fantastic results. I mean, we finished on such a high at the end of the first half of the season, beating Surbiton at home at their home ground. So coming back, we really wanted to make a big start, which we did, beating Bowden. Unfortunately, the past couple of games, haven't quite gone our way, but the training session the girls had this week looked absolutely fantastic, and they seem to be on form. Let's just hope we get their result today.
So we're looking for 3 points for the Bees that would take them up to within 2 points of Buckingham today. So this is why this game's important, and we're looking forward to it. The teams are in their final preparations, ready for walkout. I'll need to disappear and press a few buttons at the same time, but what we can do is talk you through those match day 16s. Firstly, for Beeston, Nikki Cochran, Cara Hanks, Alice Huddleston, Catherine Lane, Lauren Borrell, Rebecca Walker captain, Serena Barr, Rosie Stevens, Bridget Kiddle, Jika Narenda, Eloise Stenner, Nina Rapula, Jess Rowe, Izzy Davison, Paige Gillett and Lottie Ross. You can see there on the picture, by the way, today's umpires, Jill Lord and Rebecca Woodcock.
It's fantastic to have Nikki Cochran back. Obviously, she's been in the Pro League, so although Natalie Robson did a fantastic job the past 3 games, it's really good to see Coco back today in the squad.
Okay, we'll walk you through the Buckingham 16 in a few moments' time. We were looking at the 16 and how evenly matched they are, and the level of consistency in their match day 16.
Yeah, I mean, Buckingham, they rarely get new players, and they rarely get players leaving. I think that's what makes them such a fantastic team, because they just gel so well together. They've been together for 4 years, I think, some of those girls, and you can really tell by the way they play.
So looking at the Buckingham match day 16, Ella Jackson, Zoe Shipley, Kitty Higgins, Megan Lewis-Williams, Phoebe Richards, Frankie Scott, Lottie Porter, Maddie Newlin, Liz George, Alex Noulty, Katrina Nicholson, Lauren Thomas, Natasha James, Eloise Lelty, Rebecca Van Arrowsmith, and we've also got Millie Home as well. Most of those games have played 16 or 17. Most of the players have played 16 or 17 games already this season. Interestingly, Ella Jackson, a goalkeeper, doesn't like playing in the cups. She didn't play at St Albans away, Surbiton away, or against Beeston last week.
She probably didn't play for against us on Sunday because she was actually playing in France the week before for Wales, along with myself, Phoebe Richards from Buckingham, and Megan Lewis from Buckingham as well. Jess Rowe, who's featuring for Beeston today, also was in France for the games against France with Wales as well. So it might be a reason why she didn't play against us.
That's a very good reason indeed. That's a very good reason. But yes, I'm getting very excited about this game. Never mind commentating about it. I'd pay to watch this game. It's going to be very good. So we can see the Bees in that huddle. What goes on in that final huddle? What are you saying to each other usually?
Well, Coco will have her last kind of words after Colin's spoken to us as a squad, and basically just getting us ready for the game and just reinforcing any objectives that Colin has given us for the game ahead. And you know, it's fantastic. It's a really good atmosphere, and we're then ready to go and play.
Okay, so the teams have broken. You can hear the voice of myself magically telling the rest of the stadium that we're all set and ready to go. So the clock is set to 0. It's Beeston, it's Buckingham, and it's the Investec Women's Premier Division. Beeston will get us underway with Nina Rapula on the ball, waiting for that important first whistle. And there it is, bang on cue. Beeston looking to start with possession. Moving down to the right-hand side. Bex Walker involved straight away.
Good early pressure there from Buckingham. Obviously not the start that I would like to see, but hopefully we can do exactly the same to Buckingham.
Yeah, it's all about, I think, calming from a spectator's point of view, making sure that you ease yourself into the game.
Yeah, definitely. You obviously don't want to start on the back foot and concede an early goal and be disciplined in our defensive work. And
here we go, ball through the middle. Nina Rapula's chasing this one, but it's gone out of play.
It's great vision from Loz to see Nina's run there, but just a little bit too much on that.
As a Beeston player, that's where you want the ball to be, as close as you can down that end of the goal.
Yeah, definitely. And as a forward, you definitely want those kind of balls being played to you. So Nina will have enjoyed that, but obviously been disappointed that she wasn't on the end of it.
Here's a ball out to the right-hand side, chasing it down. Alex Nolte. Does she keep it in play? No, she doesn't. Goalkeeper ball. It seems to be my luck that I get games when it's very, very windy indeed. If we can look out at the flags are flying very quickly indeed. What's it like out there on a day like today when it's so windy?
You know, it can be very difficult to communicate with each other, especially with the wind blowing that hard. Just even getting someone into position and people not hearing you, it can really affect the game. But you know, we've worked in these conditions before, and we know how to cope. So hopefully the girls will be absolutely fine. That is a fantastic pick.
Indeed, opportunity to play the ball forward taken. Beeston are breaking here down the left-hand side, looking for an opportunity to lay the ball off. Nina Rapula goes backwards. Beeston looking to build from the base. Get that all-important control of the game. Left-hand touchline. Nina Rapula again involved. She's going towards the byline, in towards the D. Flicks off a defender, and Buckingham come away with it under severe pressure. That's probably the best possible outcome from there.
Yeah, definitely. Nina Rapula is really threatening with those kind of balls, especially those little shin height lifts into the circle. Colin will be pleased to see that from her.
That's good. Also very good pressure as well on the out ball, although coming forward is Katrina Nicholson. Lays the ball out to the left-hand side with Liz George, but sees the ball out of play for a Beeston spell of possession. Underway again. Ball cracked forward to the left-hand side, although nobody's there to meet it. Good intent, but not quite on the right wavelength.
I mean, already, as I said before the start of the game, it's already end-to-end. No teams are holding back here, and it's great to see both teams, you know, really going for it in their attacking play.
Beeston will come away with the ball and some space to run into. Looking forward to Eloise Stenner there. She's got possession of the ball. It's into the D for the first time for Beeston, but Buckingham are coming away with it. Intense pressure on this side, just kept in play, but it's now out for a Beeston ball. Bex Walker gets us going very quickly just outside the D. It's been stolen by Buckingham, and it's been played into the familiar face of Serena Barr, and it's going to be a quickly taken free hit from Buckingham. Unfairly taken, according to the...
Yeah, I mean, the initial tackle, well, double team actually from Loz and Bex there to win the sideline ball was absolutely fantastic. And Serena doing what she does best, stepping towards the ball, but believing that the umpire had made the wrong decision on her there.
4 minutes completed. It's 0-0 here on BeeTV. Investec Women's Premier Division match here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. It's windy, but it's sunny, and it's looking like a very good game. Open, end-to-end. Exactly the type of game that coaches hate. Beeston striding out of defence. Well, that's been cut out. Serena Barr, though, wins the ball back in midfield. Looks to find a pass. And she's got possession, or Beeston have got possession with the ball. But a third away from the goal. Taken quickly, Catherine Lane. Lane forward into the D. It's been shot towards goal, but it's been shovelled away.
That was a great attacking play there. Laney to take it very quickly and Serena into the circle nice and early. And, you know, not just hitting it really hard, just getting something at a goal. That's fantastic for Beeston.
So the first shot on target, as I see it, undertaken by Beeston. That one just sliding beyond the grasp of the Beeston player, but I think it's that Catherine Lane involved again. She's been very influential. Yes, it is. Buckingham can't get through the defence. 2-on-1 here. Serena Barr involved again, the familiar headband.
Yeah, this is a great start from Beeston. We're moving the ball really well. We're managing to find the space to drive hard into and linking up with each other well. Hopefully we can get a goal sooner or later.
Room to find a pass. Catherine Lane, here she is again, just inside the attacking half. And once more. Oh, it hit a foot. Umpire says play, play.
Not enough pressure there for Catherine to be blown up there, so I think that was the right decision for the umpire.
Driven in by Eloise Stenner. A bit high. So Buckingham have the ball. It's a slide there from Jika Narenda.
I hope she's not injured, because that's the kind of fall that I did last week. But she's up and running again, so thank goodness for that.
She's brushed it off. She's brushed it off. Again, intense pressure from Beeston, not allowing Buckingham to get out of their defensive third. And the ball's been stolen again. Good early ball forward. Jika Narenda tries to find a way into the D, but doesn't. And Buckingham come away with possession of the ball, but not for long.
That was fantastic work right back from Bridget to put some pressure on that player there to force them to pass it on the inside for Paige Gillett to clean up for us.
Catherine Lane, I think today acting like a playmaker. Good ball into the D. What can happen here? Goalkeeper's committed.
Oh, it's a fantastic effort from Alice Huddleston there. I mean, she loves a good backhand, and unfortunately that one just didn't go where she wanted it to go, but great and fantastic pass from Catherine Lane to see that.
They're not quite in the golden chance category, but two very presentable opportunities for Beeston so far.
Yeah, Colin will be very, very pleased with that. That's something that we've been working really hard on training, which is just as soon as you get into the circle, get something on target. So that is good sign early doors for Beeston.
Nearly 8 minutes completed here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. It's a very windy Nottingham Hockey Centre. You can probably hear the wind whistling around, and you can probably hear the speed of Nina Apula on the picture as well as she goes towards the D. Plays the ball in the space there. Can he get picked up by a Beeston player? No, but intense pressure again, and hammered clear only as far as a Beeston stick a third of the way from the goal. Stenner out to the right-hand side. We want to chase down Jeek and Arenda again to the byline. Puts it into the D. Shot towards goal. And it's wide. Third very good opportunity.
Yeah, fantastic opportunity. Some fantastic play going forward. Eloise Stenner ball to pick out Jika running out wide there was absolutely fantastic, and some really nice play on the baseline there from Beeston. Again, just not quite on target, but we're getting there. Hopefully that goal's just knocking on the door now.
I think the first, with a almost neutral head on, I think the first goal is important for either side today.
Yeah,
but from
definitely.
a Beeston perspective, it's integral.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what happens here from this sideline ball. It's played shallow, but straight to a Buckingham stick. Intense pressure again. It's been a feature of the game so far from Beeston. It's been won again. Played out at the expense of a Beeston free hit just outside the D, taken quickly. Looking to run onto it is Lottie Ross, but the play's been brought back.
Yeah, great intent there from Paige to try and take it early, but the umpire's just slowing that game down. But the work rate in the defence for Beeston's looking really good. Hopefully Buckingham can just step it up just a little bit just to get themselves back into the game, but all Beeston at the moment in my eyes.
Lottie Ross finds the ball towards the byline. It's been stolen back again. Incredible pressure, this incredible work rate. Nina Apula drives in. That hit a foot in the... No, it didn't.
No, it's fantastic defensive work there from Buckingham. And I believe from Zoe Shipley, ex-England and Great Britain international.
Let's see what stems out from here. This is a really positive attack from Buckingham, but well mopped up from the Beeston defence there. And again, they can break quickly here. Not much in the way of support for Jika and Arenda. And that attack breaks down. Eloise Lady doesn't get very far. Once again, taken off. Bit of a coming together. Isabella Davison just in front of the camera here.
You have to give Buckingham credit. Their work rate in defence, with all the pressure that Beeston are throwing at them in this first 10 minutes, has been really, really good. You know, putting pressure under Paige there, making it very, very difficult. And they've won the ball. So, yeah, they're although not the attacking start they would probably want, defensively they'll be happy with where they are.
Surviving the onslaught so far.
Yeah, definitely.
11 minutes completed. It's still 0-0, but Beeston in the ascendancy here, live on BeeTV. Buckingham really being penned into their final quarter of the field of play here.
Yeah, they're you know, they've been a team. They've rarely changed for the past 3 or 4 years, and what they're really good at is just being patient, building up play, and making you work really hard in the press. And if you don't do your job, they will punish you. And especially with the likes of Zoe Shipley, who can really pick long, hard passes for the likes of Phoebe Richards, who is very quick to get onto the ball. So Beeston doing very well to stop that.
If you're not quite familiar with the Buckingham 16, you were just saying Zoe Shipley, she's got 2 goals to her name so far this season, scoring against Bowden and Canterbury. You were saying as well, from a Buckingham perspective, they've got a fantastic little charitable activity underway at the moment involving cards.
Yes. So if anyone were to get a green card, they pay £2.50 and £5 for a yellow card towards one of their charities.
That's good luck to them. Hopefully we won't see much too. Here we go. Beeston on the attack though in the D, breaking off. Buckingham just getting the ball away at the expense of a sideline ball. So yes, 1 yellow card so far for Buckingham this season. Kitty Higgins in the first game of the match, East Grinstead. But I wonder if we'll see any more today.
Hopefully not, but I'm sure Kitty wouldn't have minded donating that £5 towards their charity, and I think that's such a fantastic idea to do for your local charities. Yeah, fantastic.
Phoebe Richards at the edge of the D here. Beeston looking to get the ball away, and they do. but it will be turned over and it will be a Buckingham ball just in front of the camera here. I can see Rebecca Van Arrowsmith getting the ball back into play. Lauren Thomas across the back. Of all the names that I've commented on so far this season, I think Rebecca Van Arrowsmith is the best one. Good little layoff here.
Very
Serena
good touch
Barr,
from Lauren.
Lots of space to look into. She's looking up, trying to find that ball. Plays it along the ground, and it's still...
Oh,
that's a coming together there.
Yeah, not sure if that was both heads. I can see Jika slightly holding her head there. Hopefully both players are okay. Nothing malicious in that for both of them, but
no.
Hopefully they're both okay.
Both very keenly going for a ball that was there to be fought over. Hear the crunch of the ball straight through.
And there it is, that Zoe Shipley here. If you give her the channel to hit down, that's what she'll do. And she's picked that one out, but unfortunately not a Buckingham player to get on the end of it.
"14 minutes completed. Still awaiting the first goal. That's a ball through, possibly one that can get picked off here from Beeston. Good pressure again. Buckingham still with a ball. Zoe Shipley over there, is it? I'm trying to see.
I believe so, yeah. Great pressure from Alice Huddleston there. And 3D skills.
In towards the D. Let's see what Beeston have got in the locker here. It's just wide of the post. Now, was that a good save, or was that... did it come off the goalkeeper, should I say?
Well, personally, I think Bridget could have hit that slightly earlier, but fantastic save from Ella there, coming out to put that pressure on Bridget. But at least she's, again, having a shot at goal, and hopefully the forwards can pick up the pieces after it. But another great effort from Beeston.
Ball into the D here. Can Beeston get a shot away? It's flicked up into the air and out of play for a long corner.
Fantastic to see Beeston just shooting. Again, Bridget off the back space, hitting the ball hard. Bit of a deflection, but this is really, really good from Beeston. Really promising.
We're up to 4 now in the presentable chance count. Carrie Hanks crunches the ball forward, but not quite as she imagined it.
Good defending there from Buckingham. Early pressure leading to the long corner.
Ball into the D quickly, but it's been mopped up.
Great
stolen
tackle.
Again.
Some great tackles all over the pitch from both sides. But one person you probably wouldn't want to pick that is Phoebe Richards. She is so quick on the ball, and her skills are really good to just tie you in a knot. And once she's beaten you, that pace to get past you is pretty hard to recover from. So she did well to get out of the defence there, Phoebe.
Are we short of a ball? Is that the issue here? Back underway. Very risky ball, but maintained possession. This time trying to channel the ball down the right-hand side. Won again by Beeston on their left in front of the coach's dugouts. Ball out of play though. Beeston will have the put in from the side. Across the back. Stenner. Which way she's going to go? She's gone around the player. Brilliant stuff. Steaming run towards the D. What's going to happen here? Is this going to be a shot on target? More excellent work. Ball still in play. Corner is the result.
Eloise Stenner is so good at those runs. And again, a fantastic pass to pick out Jika. Look, just takes on the player, puts a little bit of the gas on, and manages to jump past another pass. That pass is fantastic. And for Jika to try and get something off there, very, very good. From Buckingham's side, fantastic save from Ella and an amazing jump back from Megan. But unfortunately, giving the short corner away.
First corner of the match. Going over to put the ball in. It's going to be Jess Rowe. So let's see what can happen here. It's been mopped up. but I was going to say possession's been turned over. It's been turned over twice. Buckingham trying to clear the ball, but it's been picked off again by Beeston. Crunched in towards the edge of the area. Jika Narendra again involved. Can't get the pass through. The Buckingham defence. And Buckingham will come away with the ball. Unfortunate time of the slip for Phoebe Richards. But Buckingham will have possession of the ball. So
Buckingham defence did really well there.
Talk me through the corner.
Yeah, so Eloise tried to do a slip behind the back, but just didn't quite pull off. Not sure if the pitch was a bit sticky or she just didn't quite get a hand of it. But fair play to, again, Zoe Shipley cleaning up for Buckingham there.
Just seen the player on the ball 2 passes ago. This game is rocketing by. I think I'll put that as another presentable chance. It's a reverse stick in the D as a shot. Beeston can't get the ball away here, but it's been touched behind at the expense of a long corner.
Yeah, another skill that you don't want Phoebe Richards to do, and that's give her a bit of time on the back space, and she tried to hit it through her legs actually there, which is unusual for her. But again, Buckingham also trying to get the shots off, and Beeston do well in their defence.
This first 20 minutes or so has flown by. Driven ball into the area, straight through. Nobody on the end of it. Patient build-up from Beeston down the left-hand side.
Really good ball there from Jess Rowe to pick out Rosie Stevens. And a free hit.
Yes, long blast of the whistle. Good reverse ball in, however, no one was there to meet it. Rosie Stevens, I think that was with a pass in.
Yeah, here's Lottie Porter. Another threat actually for Buckingham. Really quick on the ball and fantastic skills as well. Unfortunately, the pass didn't quite connect.
Gary Hanks with the ball, which has been trapped brilliantly. As Paige Gillett striding through the middle of midfield. Nice layoff.
Oh, that's a lovely pass to Izzy Davison. Can she get something? Oh, she doesn't seem very happy with that decision. I'm not sure why.
Well, I think it was because the player there was just about to take the shot.
Yeah, I think that's what she probably would be more frustrated about. It's no disrespect to Izzy, but she rarely gets to have a shot, and I think that would have been an absolutely fantastic opportunity for her. So, yeah, hopefully she can let that get out of her head and continue having a good game that she's having so far.
Into the D again. Just taken off the tip of Nina Rapula's stick before she went to shoot. It's a free hit given the way of Buckingham.
Good brave tackle there from Buckingham. Putting their body on the line. Really good.
Saw Nina play for Trent in the juniors 2 weeks ago at the Olympic Park. She was very impressive then.
Absolutely fantastic youngster, and I believe she may be leaving us next year to go to university in America, and you know, all the best to her if she does successfully go to America, but it will be a massive loss for us.
Possession not quite there. Good dive, but not quite grabbing the end of the run of that ball. Buckingham have run quickly down the other end, and it's a threatening opportunity here. Well played, Nikki Cochran. Sliding out. And Beeston can break here. This is end to end. This is almost last minute of a cup game, feels to it, but we're only 20 minutes in.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic attacking play there from Buckingham, but Coco cleaned up the back there really, really well.
Just for the benefit of our viewers, Coco is... You were saying a nickname, Coco.
Oh, Coco, yeah, is Nikki Cochran. Sorry, yeah.
There we go.
Nikki Cochran, our goalkeeper, also known as Coco. Yeah, yeah.
Beeston pressing again into the final third. Captain Bex Walker lays the ball off to Jess Rowe. Rowe going back to Catherine Lane. Down the left-hand side. Possession maintained, although not for long. Buckingham will clear again under intense pressure, and they've won possession of the ball this side. Looking at the flags, I would say it's still very, very windy, but it feels like the wind has dropped a little bit.
Yeah, it does. And like I said before, hopefully this doesn't affect the girls too much. It's just about being really positive in their communication and really direct with that as well. And hopefully the wind shouldn't affect us too much. But from the first 23 minutes, we seem to have been all right with that.
Everyone's forgotten about the wind because it's been that gripping a game. That's a shot. That's been kicked away. Another good opportunity for Beeston. Into the D again. Did that hit her foot? Yeah. Yes, it did.
Lauren Burrell there trying to get the early shot off. Although straight at the keeper, it's another shot at goal, which is fantastic. This is what we want. Great start-up play here from Bridget, just to go forward nice and aggressively. But again, Beeston knocking at the door. It's really good signs.
Is that 6 or 7 very good opportunities here? Would you say it's going to be a different routine to the one that we saw previously? More direct, do you think, this time?
I would have thought so. Colin will have hopefully analysed the defensive run, so I'm sure he has a little something up his sleeve for this one.
Serena Barr looks to deliver. Very busy edge of the D. It's been trapped and hit towards goal, and it's in! It's in!
Absolutely fantastic routine. Rosie Stevens there with the finish. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Beeston, although obviously a Beeston player, I think Beeston have deserved that lead from the start. Absolutely fantastic routine. Well done, girls. Great finish from Rosie Stevens.
Just talk us through it again. This was more direct.
Yeah, definitely. Rosie Stevens there just with the little touch, just to edge it over Ella's sticking goal.
Rosie Stevens with the opening goal. It has been coming, and it's here's Beeston on the attack again.
Yes, thank you. Another player you don't want threatening at you like this is Alice Huddleston, but
oh, well done. She's got the opportunity to put the ball into the D. Oh, not quite there. Nina was waiting for it, but it was just beyond the end of her stick.
Yeah, I was just about to say Zoe did really well to stick with Alice there, but cheeky little skill from Alice there, just to bop it over her stick, just to get on the inside of Zoe and deliver a ball in the circle. Unfortunately, again, not quite connecting to her forwards.
Terrific pressure again. Crunch ball out of defence, but that should find a Beeston stick, and it does. This could turn into a potential Beeston attack here. That is Natasha James there with suffering a long burst of the whistle. I thought there might have been a card here. But
yeah, no. I think it has been awarded a card. Personally,
well, she's running off.
Yeah, she is running off. Personally,
oops,
and she's getting involved again with play.
Oh no!
Oh dear, what's this?
I think that's going to be converted into a yellow card.
Oh dear, that's such a shame, really. But I actually thought the first offence wasn't maybe a card. You know, Eloise just had a bit more speed on her, and she did actually touch the ball, but I'm not going to question the umpire's decisions.
So it's Beeston with a player advantage for at least 5 minutes. It's a yellow card for Natasha James, number 19.
And £5 for the charity pot.
Indeed, I'm sure that wasn't her intention, but I think it must have been a green that was upgraded to a yellow because she ended up interfering with a player.
Yeah,
she was running off.
I think that was a bit unfortunate on her half, and Buckingham definitely will not be happy with that.
Here come Beeston on the left-hand side. But that attack comes to naught, and Buckingham look to take a little bit of the pressure off themselves. But not for very long. It's got a bit scrappy. Buckingham down towards their right-hand side. Good out for Beeston here. It's slightly, though, too much for Isabella Davison, or Izzy. Ball into the D. It's been aimed towards goal, but not quite enough.
No, I don't think Laney will be too bothered about taking this too quickly. I think this first half for Beeston has been fantastic. I think Colin will be really pleased with the defensive work rate, the fact that there's so many circle entries, shots on target. So if they can just take advantage of Buckingham being a player down and hopefully get that second goal, this will put them on a really good place for the second half.
2-0 before half time. I was coming around to saying, but you were sort of agreeing with me there that
yeah, definitely.
That 2-0 before half time would really put the bees in the driving seat here. Though Buckingham doing the right thing, wiping time off the clock with possession.
Like I said before, that's what they're really good at. They're really good at managing the game, especially when their players down or they're leading, or you know, they're very good and very disciplined in that respect.
Beeston here, I think, sticking a slightly neutral head on for a second, I think they could get play restarted a little quicker than this, make more of the advantage being a player up.
Yeah, definitely. I think I know if I would be on the pitch, I'd be asking for the defenders to try give it upfield fairly early, but you know, this could have been a call from the bench just to, you know, take our time, because like you said previously, it was getting a little bit scrappy, so just maybe putting our sensible heads back on and building up that play. But totally agree with you. I think we can take that slightly quicker.
We're approaching 5 minutes until half time. It's been a very, very positive first half for Beeston, with 7, I counted, very good opportunity to score. One of them converted by Rosie Stevens. She's our goal scorer. Bees lead Buckingham by 1-0. Ball out of play though, and we've got a corner.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Eloise with one of those threatening runs. She's so good at trying to get down the baseline there, and unfortunately Alex just couldn't keep up with her and knocked her off the ball. Great ball pace round the back, and here we go. Here's this threatening run, little chuck, bang. Player not quite getting the ball and got the player instead. She will be disappointed with that, but here we go again. Yeah, hopefully.
Opportunity for number 2 here. Rebecca Walker looks like she's going to deliver the ball this time.
Yeah. Lot of key players at the top of the circle here, which is fantastic to see. What's Colin got up his sleeve this time?
A very, very busy edge of the circle again. It's out, it's been trapped, and it's direct at the goal. It's been saved. It's come off a Buckingham player. And as I can see, I can't see what the umpire's decision was there.
I think it's a long corner now.
I'm not sure the ball went out of play, but the umpire's better positioned than I am.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see what was happening there, but Carrie Hanks from the top. I know that some of the number 1 runners would not like to be closing that down. Unfortunately for Lottie Porter, Buckingham's number 10, broke her toe last time we played against them from a Carrie Hanks short corner strike, who is just on the ball now, Lottie Porter there.
Broken toe is no good at all, is it? Ow.
No, she's a very good friend of mine, Lottie, and I got a lovely text after our game asking me to thank Carrie for the wonderful present of a broken toe.
I wouldn't be surprised you got a picture as well.
Oh yes, guaranteed. I got the picture to follow. Yeah. But apparently, according to the Buckingham girls, I think this is an ongoing joke, but Lottie Porter played in Holland once.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, they're such a good bunch of girls, Buckingham. Questionable warm-ups actually in the indoor this season. They were actually dancing to The Greatest Showman as part of their warm-up, which was really funny actually. But you know,
movement is movement.
Movement is movement, and it got them to the copper box this year and into the final of the indoor, but unfortunately missing out to East Grinstead and coming second. But that's fantastic for them for actually getting promoted from the conference the previous year. So pretty much nearly 2 promotions and a European spot there. So fantastic.
Terrific
for Buckingham. Effort. Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
It's not all about the Bees here on BeeTV.
Definitely
2
not.
minutes until half-time or thereabouts. We've got counting towards in the corner. Beeston lead Buckingham by 1-0. It's Rosie Stevens' penalty corner conversion, the difference between the sides. Serena Barr gets us going again. Catherine Lane. It's over the far side of the field now. I think the desire for that second goal now is waning, and maintaining possession's the order of the day here. However, Buckingham are breaking. That's a timely interception from Paige Gillett. Can she get the ball away to safety? No, she's pickpocketed. Buckingham with possibly one opportunity before half-time, and they get the possession here. Megan Lewis-Williams shown the inside by Rosie Stevens. She wins possession back. Less than 60 seconds to go according to our clock. Ball across the back.
That's great running from Loz to try put that defensive pressure on.
Beeston do come away with the ball, but very briefly, and it's out of play for a Buckingham put-in. Tense end to the half from a Beeston perspective, although that's going to do them the world of good.
Yeah, definitely. Again, Lauren putting some fantastic pressure on the defender and making them unfortunately fumble it off the sideline. Hopefully, we've seen the clock, we've seen how long's left, and we can just stay composed, keep the ball, she says.
As a player, how aware of the match clock are you?
Well, we do have the match board in the corner of the pitch, but it stops at 2 minutes. So sometimes it's actually quite difficult. Do we have 2 minutes, or are we close to 30 seconds? But hopefully we get a call from the bench saying composure on the ball, or something like that. But yeah, great half for Beeston.
It is, and let me remind you of the half. It's Beeston leading Buckingham by 1-0. Rosie Stevens penalty corner on 24 minutes or thereabouts separates the sides. For a moment, Buckingham were down to 10. Natasha James seeing a yellow card, but at the half time, it's Beeston with a lead over Buckingham by 1-0. B. Investec Women's Premier Division match here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. It's windy, but it's sunny, and it's looking like a very good game. Open, end-to-end. Exactly the type of game that coaches hate.
Not for us.
Catherine Lane, I think today, acting like a playmaker. Good ball into the D. What can happen here? Goalkeeper's committed.
Oh, it's a fantastic effort from Alice Huddleston there. I mean,
Stenner out to the right-hand side. Good one to chase down. Jekin Arenda again to the byline. Puts it into the D. Shot towards goal. And it's wide. Third very good opportunity. Zoe Shipley over there, is it? I'm trying to see.
I believe so, yeah. Great pressure from Alice Huddleston there. And 3D skills.
In towards the D. Let's see what Beeston have got in the locker here. It's just wide of the post. Now, was that a good save, or was that... Which way she's going to go? She's gone around the player. Brilliant stuff. Steaming run towards the D. What's going to happen here? Is this going to be a shot on target? More excellent work. Ball still in play. Corner is the result.
The first 23 minutes, we seem to have been all right with that.
Everyone's forgotten about the win because it's been that gripping a game. That's a shot. That's been kicked away. Another good opportunity for Beeston. Into the D again. Did that hit a foot? Yeah. Yes, it did.
Lauren Burrell there trying to get the defensive run, so I'm sure he has a little something up his sleeve for this one.
Serena Barr looks to deliver. Very busy edge of the D. It's been trapped and hit towards goal. And it's in! It's in!
Absolutely fantastic routine. Rosie Stevens there with the... Well,
she's running off.
Yeah, she is running off. personally,
oops.
And she's getting involved again with play.
Oh no!
Oh dear! What's
I think
this?
that's going to be converted into a yellow card.
Oh dear! That's such a shame, really. But I actually thought the first offence wasn't.
Minutes until half time. It's been a very, very positive first half for Beeston, with 7, I counted, very good opportunity to score. One of them converted by Rosie Stevens. She's our goal scorer. Bees lead Buckingham by 1-0. Ball out of play though, and we've got a corner.
Yeah, I saw that one. What's Colin got up his sleeve this time?
A very, very busy edge of the circle again. It's out. It's been trapped, and it's direct at the goal. It's been saved. It's come off a Buckingham player. And as I can see...
When you succeed,
We succeed.
so we listen.
We tailor, and we invest in you.
We are innovators.
We deliver results.
And world-class service.
We are always developing you.
Learning and growing.
And getting better at what we do.
Supporting your business.
We make technology effortless
And more than just a means to an end.
We're the team who serve.
and advise you.
All to help you achieve.
And surpass your goals.
We're super.
We're honest.
And go the extra mile.
We're winners.
And team players.
And together,
We're the managed service provider.
We're Air IT.
We're Air IT.
we're Air IT.
You're number one for IT and comms.
So what advice might you give to another parent who has a child that plays hockey or a different sport?
It's always to be supportive. At the end of the day, they're doing it for themselves. They're doing it because they want to do it. Now, there might be the odd time when something hasn't gone well, and the important thing is to stick with something. Never just give up on it because the going's hard at the moment.
I don't know if you remember this. I came out of one of my reviews and was pretty upset, and I FaceTimed you and Dad, and I remember being quite emotional because I thought I'd let you down, and you and Dad just said to me that I wasn't doing this for you two. I wasn't doing it just to make you guys happy.
Absolutely. It's most definitely your life, and whilst we're very proud of you, you're doing it for, you know, for your own enjoyment, for your own work. You're not doing it for us at all.
When we're younger, often as kids, we don't realise how much effort you put in. I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and Dad and the rest of the family, so thank you.
I played at the highest level for Holland since I was 17. First you start as a talented little girl and just go and play, and now you really have to carry the team. A lot of the media, they always write things about you, but it's not important. I know what I can do, and the people that I really care about, they always believed in me. And I've always been a fighter. Even when you think you can't go anymore, you just keep on going because of your team. My position in the field is important, but without the others, I'm no one. Speed is very important. There isn't room for error, actually. It's just me, opponents, and my teammates. You have to give it your all, no mercy. Every competition we play, you just want to win. When you step on the podium, it's just the best feeling in the world. It is hard to dare and dream about winning, but we know if we play well, we can beat anyone.
Welcome back to second half coverage of Beeston versus Buckingham in the Investec Women's Premier Division. Beeston having the lead over Buckingham by 1-0. Rosie Stevens penalty corner, the difference. Today's broadcast partner is World Class Players. Head over to worldclass.hockey for more information on their one-to-one coaching and coaching camps. The players are making their way out ready for the start of the second half. Bees have the lead. Andy Day here with Sophie Robinson. Sophie, what was your takeaway from the first 35?
I'm really pleased with the start of the game for the girls, and I'm sure Colin was as well. The girls were out early and ready to go, so hopefully they can just continue pushing for those goals again. Hopefully a few more than just the one. So yeah, very good start.
If you were Buckingham, what would you change?
I think just applying a little bit more pressure earlier, and just linking with each other a lot more as well, which is very unlike Buckingham. Like I said before, they're such a well-gelled team, and it's very unusual for them not to be linking together. And here we are.
First
with a start already. Yeah.
First attack of the second half coming down the Buckingham left. It's been kept in play. Struggling to get the ball into the D, although it's finally in now. From a Buckingham perspective, it's been chipped away. Serena Barr there.
That was a great run there by Eloise for Buckingham, trying to get down the baseline. A Welsh and Great Britain development player there.
Very good. So these are two sides stacked with quality players.
Yeah, obviously from a Beeston side, we've got Eloise Stenner, we've got Lottie Ross, who's on the ball now, Paige Gillett, all in the GB development programme, and Caro as well. Yep. We've got myself and Jess Rowe for the Welsh, and Serena Ball for the Irish. Nina Rapula with the junior England team.
Don't forget Catherine Lane was at the World Cup as well with England.
Yeah, Catherine Lane was obviously involved with Great Britain and England, and it's an absolute shame that she's no longer involved. But I suppose to take from a positive, we have her for the rest of the season, which is great. Obviously, you then got Coco in goal for Great Britain and for Scotland, Bridget Hanks for New Zealand. Carrie Hanks for the US, and Bridget for New Zealand. So big handful of internationals there for Beeston, and the same for Buckingham. I think there's 5 Welsh players there, including the Zach. Buckingham's coach is the men's Welsh coach as well. So yeah, a lot of talent out there today.
Buckingham trapped in their own D at the moment. Good pressure again from Beeston. How many players are in our shot now? Is that 8? Beeston. And let's see what can happen here. The ball into the...
Yeah, that was very good. Very good play from Beeston to win the ball higher. Rosie trying to deliver the ball nice and early.
It's in the D. It's close to goal. It's been kicked away. That's another presentable opportunity. Not time to get the shot away there, but better.
Good save there from Ella. You know, it can be very difficult for a keeper when you've got a number of players in front of you. And someone just slipping a ball under their arm to get it on target, but fantastic there from Ella. Another Welsh player, and had a fantastic time out in France.
Indeed, very positive St David's Day as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, very positive. We won 5-0 over the French. It was really, really good. Buckingham's Phoebe Richards scoring 2. Myself bagging myself a goal as well. And we also had...
Don't be so modest. It was a scorcher, wasn't it?
It was a fantastic ball from Beth Bingham. I'll give her that, and I just tapped it away. But yeah, Megan Lewis as well also attended that trip. It was very, very successful and very positive from a Welsh point of view. Ready for the summer's tournaments.
Good. Let's see what Beeston can do as they look to press and get that all-important second goal. 3 minutes complete in this second half. Still finding their feet both sides, I think, in this second half so far. That's another slip.
That's a great first touch, though, from Bridget, just to draw those defenders in and then give her a little bit more time on the ball.
Great, again from Beeston on the right-hand side.
Bex Walker there, yeah, absolutely fantastic skill.
Scored 2 against Bowden, so the 2 winning goals against Bowden.
Yeah, she's had a really good season, actually, in front of goal.
By the way,
yeah.
let's break off for a second. As you can see on your screen, we've got a result for you. It is Slough 2, Clifton Robinsons 0. We'll give you a bit of analysis on what that's done for the table in a few moments' time as we look to see Beeston. This is a very promising opportunity through the middle of the park here. Will it get kept in? Yes, it will.
That's very
Bridget
good for
Kiddle
Bridge.
does well. Does a little bit of 3D work to get closer to the goal. And the umpire has pointed for a long corner, is that? Or is it the ball just outside the
I think she's wanting a free,
D?
yeah.
Oh.
Taken early for a free hit, I think, just outside the circle there.
Carrie Hanks draws the player out. I think she wants to go right. But she's
just a little bit of support there, slightly early doors, but well recovered there, and link up play with Laney.
This is good again from the right hand side, getting closer and closer to the D all the time. Driving in, turn towards goal, but behind.
Again, one of those balls from Eloise, just slightly above the shin, really hard for defenders to trap, and that's something that the forwards also need to be aware of and make sure they trap and put it in the back of the net. More of that, please.
Have you been able to do your analysis on the table?
I have, and if there were a camera in here, I think a lot of people would see me clenching my fists and celebrating, because for Slough to beat Clifton Robinsons has done us a huge favour. So yeah, that keeps Clifton on 23 points, and if we win today, we'll have 21. But still push it. We can still be pushing towards the playoffs there, which is a fantastic result for Beeston.
Towards the end of the game, we'll look at the remaining fixtures as well for Beeston and identify the ones that they'll be targeted as another Beeston attack comes to a close. A feature of the game has been Beeston, in fact, feature of the season has been Beeston's pressing, not really allowing teams to get away from a defensive possession.
Yeah, definitely. Colin prides himself on the press.
Oh, great steals. Into the D here. Shot on goal. Oh, just taken away. Just taken away from Alice Huddleston.
I was just about to say, shoot, Alice, shoot. Yeah, for me, she should have just shot there, and that definitely would have gone on target. But absolutely fantastic tackle from the Buckingham defender there. Really, really good.
Also, just going back to the skill to give herself the space for the run on goal as well, just taking it around the defender. Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. Alice is so good at that. Alice is very, very good at timing her skills to beat a player, and that was a great example of it.
42 minutes almost completed. It's Beeston that have the lead over Buckingham by 1-0. First half goal from Rosie Stevens. The difference. Bit of a miscontrol here. Let's see what the outcome is. Into the D, and that's been engineered into a corner for Buckingham.
Yeah, very clever from Zoe Shipley there, protecting the ball from Lottie Ross. Lottie just came up a little bit too late. Zoe saw it, little pop on the foot. Great interception, and here we are, shielding the ball, and there's her opportunity.
Now, was that foot inside the D, do you think, from our camera angle? Or maybe I'm just being controversial for no reason.
From a Beeston head, Lottie's foot was outside the circle. From a Buckingham, inside. No, I think Lottie's foot was inside the circle there.
Let's see. This is the first corner for Buckingham of the game.
Lottie Porter to inject.
cracked in and then away. They're claiming for another one. It's a repeat.
Yeah.
It's a plaintive hand from Lottie Porter as she saw the ball going back in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it came back and hit Lottie in the body, therefore awarding another short corner. Let's have a look again. Oh, actually hit Catherine Lane, so yeah, a little bit of danger there.
Just a delay while we retrieve the ball over here. Let's see what happens this time. So 2 corners in quick succession for Buckingham. It's been trapped, a little bit of a miscontrol, although it is in. It's slow, and it's in. It's an equalising goal for Buckingham.
I don't know if that was a routine at the top because it looked a little bit scrappy, but fair play to Buckingham. They did recover from it, and my good friend Lottie Porter scoring the goal. However, I am pleased for her for scoring the goal, but Beeston need to recover from this and just keep playing the way they have been.
So we're all square here. It is, as you're saying, Lottie Porter with the equalising goal, but Beeston looking to attack again from the off down this right.
See now Buckingham really applying the pressure to Beeston, and again Eloise finding an absolutely fantastic ball into Izzy Davison there.
2 goals from corners in this game as well. Corners so important.
Yeah, definitely. I know that we as a team take a lot of pride in our corners at training. And we've got some good routines in the box. It's a good tackle in my eyes there from Serena, but something that the umpire has seen.
So we're all square. 45 minutes played. Beeston 1, Buckingham 1. Rosie Stevens scoring the first half for Beeston. As you probably saw a few moments ago, Lottie Porter converting a corner. And here come Buckingham again. Can they get a second in relatively quick succession? Beeston did a good job of blocking that one, but Buckingham will go again with a free hit just outside the D. They did very well from this position to earn the corner in the first instance, although Beeston do well and do get the ball away. Good skills indeed.
From Lauren there.
It is Lauren.
Good composure as well, because she slightly lost control of the ball, but managed to get it back, nice compose, and managed to find a pass again. Really good play.
If you've got those skills in the locker, you know you can rely on them. That's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, definitely. Just hear Colin there on the sideline, asking Beeston to move the ball. We do definitely need to move the ball a little bit quicker now, because Buckingham are really applying the pressure to us now. So if we can just keep moving the ball, keep moving them, hopefully those gaps will open just like they did in the first half for us.
Would it be fair to say that Buckingham haven't really threatened in the first half, and then the first 2 corners they've suddenly changed? There's been a change.
Yeah, I think so. And I think, you know, Buckingham needed that goal to give them, you know, that boost to go forward. And as you can see now, they're really applying the pressure in the attacking half.
Well, goals change games, and it certainly has done in this one. We're all square. What have Beeston got in their tank as they look to regain the lead? Good skill again. I'm sure that's Catherine Lane. It is indeed.
Yeah.
Straight into the stick. Buckingham have got some space to run into on this left-hand side.
That's a great ball.
Opportunity in for Lottie Porter. Drives the ball across the face. And the umpire's pointing away.
Yeah,
from
Buckingham
the
are
goal.
calling for a short corner, but I'm not entirely sure. Eloise seems to be holding looking at her hand, so possibly a bit of a dangerous ball, possibly as to why the umpire's given it to Beeston.
Crunch down just in front of us, played inside, but plays turned over. Buckingham have the possession, and it's gone straight through the midfield of Beeston, although there is great defence on the edge of the D. Paige Gillett going over to pressure the player on the ball now. Shown the outside.
That's a
and
good...
Beeston come away with the ball, I thought.
I was going to say good tackle, but umpire's blown it to Buckingham. there.
Taken quickly. Long corner is the outcome.
Yeah, different half for Beeston this one. They just need to get back into the game, keep applying the pressure like they did in the first half. But all credit to Buckingham. They're really taking it to Beeston now. Yeah, good defence there.
I was going to say
from
stopped
Rosie.
outside the D, but it's now gone through again. It's just in front of the goalkeeper. Chaos. Crowd scene here. Can Buckingham get a shot away? It's been... I can see someone limping in the middle of that melee.
I think...
It's another shot.
Oh, dear. Wow. Yeah, that was really busy. So that was Izzy Davison, who was hopping on one leg. I think she got a nice crack on the foot with a stick. And a Buckingham player trying to strike at goal, but unfortunately taking Paige Gillett with her.
Beeston did very, very, very well indeed to survive that onslaught. It's often more difficult to survive when the ball is in close quarters and there's so much happening.
Yeah, definitely. And I think in that phase there, Nikki Cochran, did fantastically well. Because like I said previously, it's really hard for goalkeepers to see the ball when there's so many in and around the ball and people are just flicking it at the goal.
Indeed, and it's always a risk of a corner from a foot because no one's entirely sure where the ball is. But Beeston finally do get away, and this is a good one. Oh, it's straight through, and the goalkeeper's happy to see it go straight through.
Great double teaming there from Rosie Stevens and Catherine Lane, and a cracking ball forward to Lauren Burrell. But again, just slightly too much on it and not being able to connect. Right ideas, though.
It's been turned over very quickly. Beeston have possession. This is exactly where they want it. Finally looking to build through the middle.
That's great
Serena
skill.
Barr into the D. Crack towards goal. It's been pushed away. Wide.
Yeah, we were speaking earlier about the pressure that Beeston have, and, you know, we really do pride ourselves on the press. And as you can see there, winning it higher up the field. Really, really good press there from Beeston and a great attacking opportunity again.
That's more like it. Stolen again.
Here we go. On the attack again. This is fantastic from Beeston. Really pleasing to watch. Slight overtouch there from Rosie Stevens, but she's doing her defensive duties.
And it's a free hit for Buckingham.
Yeah.
That's where you want the ball as a Beeston player. You want it down that end for sure. They've come through that spell of pressure. We've had 15 minutes already of this second half. It doesn't feel like it.
No, definitely not.
Time moves quicker when you're in the commentary box, I can assure you. Right-hand side to overlap here, and that's turned towards goal. Oh, such a close thing for the visitors.
Not sure who's on the back post there for Buckingham, but opportunity that they were maybe a little bit disappointed that they hadn't put in the back of the net there.
Out of defence, stuck to the stick of Nina Rapula. Inside. Oh, good ball into the D. Jika Narendra, can she get a shot away?
Yeah, I was just about to say that should be a short corner. Good for the umpire to give some sort of advantage, but absolutely fantastic play. Look at that ball from Catherine Lane. Absolutely fantastic. Nina Rapula driving nice and fast and hard. Linking it well with Serena. And again, little through balls to the forwards. And winning ourselves a corner. Excellent play from Beeston. Really, really good.
We've seen the Bees really load the edge of the area, the striking circle. And I think they're going for it again. I can count, I think, 7 players around the edge of the D at the moment.
Yeah, Serena to inject this. What have we got up our sleeves this time?
Delivered in, stopped. Carrie Hanks, and it's in! Oh, I was convinced it was in.
Yeah,
it popped up. What an incredible stop.
Those horrible camera angles. Yeah, it was, again, another great routine. Unfortunately, just couldn't get the touch from Serena there.
How close was that? I wonder if we can get a replay of that. Not necessarily immediately, but in due course, because that was very, very close indeed. Although Beeston could have a second. Here they come on the right-hand side of the D, across the goal, tap towards goal as a runner. Shot goes in, more chaos.
Yes!
This time it is in.
Oh, wait, it's being disallowed. I'm not sure what that was for. I don't know if the umpire's indicating back stick there, but absolutely fantastic circle structure here from the forwards. And I'm not entirely sure why that was given. Too many players in front of the camera there, but...
Well, that bit of commentary is going to be great on the highlights, isn't it?
Well,
It still remains 1-1, Beeston 1, Buckingham 1, although the Bees have been under the cosh a little bit in this second half. They've had two, I'd actually upgrade them to golden opportunities. They've had one disallowed and a goal that was stopped very, very close to the goal line. Powered forward and just too much on the ball forward. That's Lottie Ross with the ball forward there.
yeah, although the goal was disallowed, the girls just need to keep positive, keep pushing forwards, because the opportunities are coming, just like they were in the first half, and they've just got to keep pushing.
It is the right direction of travel.
Two Welsh players there battling it out between Phoebe Rich and Jess Rowe there.
Beeston have won the possession of the ball. Paige Gillett.
Slight mistrap there from Bridget, but hopefully she can recover with her defensive duties here.
Great view of the possession, or the attempted recovery of possession. Buckingham looking to press forward again. An incredible save from Nikki Cochrane.
That is absolutely fantastic save. I'm not sure what the Buckingham girls are asking for there. I think the umpire may have given a 16, but has now given them the long corner. But yeah, absolutely fantastic save from Nikki Cochrane. And another threatening attack from Buckingham.
This is where your subscription to BeeTV really pays off. Games like this, end to end, plenty of action.
Yeah, when Beeston and Buckingham meet, none of them hold back. We all go guns blazing. We all give it our everything, and that's why it's such a great game every time these two teams meet up.
56 minutes now on the clock. Rhetorical question, I'm not asking you, Sophie, but who will score the next goal? Let's see. Beeston looking to press down the middle. Nina Rapula on the ball. Rolled out nicely to Bridget Kiddle. Bridget checks back on herself, gets the ball in towards the D. Stopped illegally. Let's go again. Say the Bees. This time it's a shot towards goal. Swept towards goal again. Back stick, says the umpire.
Fantastic upright reverse there from Jika, just to try and get something on target.
Crunched right down the middle. Well, Catherine Lane is onto it like a flash and controls it brilliantly. Great space here in the middle.
Laney's had a good game at the back there, cleaning up some of the bits and pieces, and also finding some fantastic passes forward as well.
She's been more like a playmaker role as well today, because she's been controlling in the middle of the field as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Clock ticking down.
That's a nice bit
Another
of...
Beeston ball. Umpires pointing towards the Beeston goal.
Izzy's is unfortunately having a bad day today, I think. A lot of stumbles on the floor due to some really hard tackles. But again, I don't think anything malicious in there. But a really nice attacking effort there from Izzy.
shakes it off, goes against Serena Barr, crunches the ball into the D, kicked away by the goalkeeper. She could have left that one, but possibly wasn't sure it hadn't have taken a touch.
As my very first hockey coach used to tell me, if in doubt.
Indeed, indeed. Another crowd scene in front of the camera here.
Ah, that's great defensive work. Absolutely fantastic from Bridget. And again, fantastic from Buckingham as well on their defence.
Good skills on show all round here. Again, ridiculous amounts of pressure from Beeston. Really, really strong stuff. I thought that had been stolen. Buckingham still can't get out of their defensive quarter. They do now, and still the pressure continues. Although, look at the space that's opened up on this left-hand side for Buckingham. Players over.
Look at the lead from Eloise there.
And that has to be
a
second goal.
That is a fantastic attacking play goal there from Buckingham. And the work rate of people to get ahead of the ball was even better. Great ball down the line there. You can just see 21 coming into the picture just now of Eloise trying to get ahead. But then another Buckingham player putting that into the back of the net.
Natasha James with the goal. She was the player that went off with a card in the first half. She redeemed herself from the position of the for the team by scoring a goal.
Yeah.
Regular goal scorer as well for Buckingham. Scored 2 last time out in the league against Canterbury. On target today.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic diving effort there. That's what you need from your forwards. You need that commitment to get the ball into the back of the net, and she knew she wasn't going to get there, so she had to throw her body on the line, and it's paid off for her.
So Beeston were in charge of that, really not allowing Buckingham out of the defence, and then all of a sudden the space appeared. Although Beeston are on the attack here, they're in the D. Can they turn this into a shot on goal? They've got a corner, second best.
Yeah, Beeston can't let that goal affect them too much. They've been applying the right kinds of pressure, and their attacks are absolutely fantastic. So they've just got to keep going with that. They've got to keep trusting each other, keep trusting the passes that they were doing in the first half, and the goals will come.
Beeston have already had 2 very good opportunities on goal from corners. Let's see what this one comes out as.
Got Bex Walker to inject this one.
Stop, trapped, Paige Gillett. Oh, what an incredible save again.
That was actually Eloise Stenner from the top there with a drag flick to the goalkeeper.
Ella Jackson involved again. It's into the D. What can happen here? Shot on goal. It's just can't get turned in. Beeston doing all the right things apart from putting the ball into the goal.
Yeah, they're taking their opportunities, which is great. I think for me there, could we have been a little bit close to the back post? It's quite a funny angle to see from here, but again, another good opportunity. A fantastic steal there from Lauren. Just gone out of play there. But yeah, they're taking their chances, which is great to see. And if they keep doing this, again, the goal will come.
Beeston 1, Buckingham 2 with 8 minutes left of this game. This doesn't feel like we've had 62 minutes, by the way. It feels like we've only had 5.
Yeah, definitely. And again, the pressure from Beeston has forced a Buckingham player to mistrap the ball, and we've been rewarded with a long corner.
It's a ball out of play on the far side. It is. What's the option here? Is go short or crack it into the D? Neither of those have happened so far, although good run towards the D. Goalkeeper comes out and cleans everything out. Goalkeeper out of position. Can Bees get a shot here?
Yeah, that's a short
and it's
corner there. Again, we've been talking to her about her quite a lot. Serena, again, cleaning up her defensive duties. Doing well here after turning the ball over. Serena's stepping up there, winning the ball, getting a short corner for Beeston. Really, really well done there.
I can sense an equaliser. I'm not Mystic Meg by any stretch of the imagination, but I can sense an equaliser from this corner. We'll see how it goes, though.
Rebecca Walker to inject this.
Carrie Hanks plays it out to the right-hand side, crack towards, and it's a repeat. So why was that a repeat corner for people who don't watch much hockey?
I think Laney there just didn't quite get a hold of the ball, but here, this just beating the number one runner, obviously giving time for Laney to have a shot. And again, hits the foot, short corner.
More of the same from Beeston, but it's been blocked and will be cleared by Buckingham. And Buckingham are breaking down the left-hand side again, as they did for their second goal. Eloise Stenner giving it everything to try and stop the run on the left-hand side.
The umpire seems to be getting a card out, and who's this for? It is for Eloise. To be honest, I think that's the right decision. I think Eloise has taken one for the team there, because I think if she hadn't made that interception or that tackle, Buckingham well could have been in on goal there. So take one for the team in my eyes for Eloise, but Beeston down.
Tactical green card.
Tactical green card. Hopefully we can manage this well.
Beeston can't quite get out of their defensive D at the moment. Long corner for the visitors, which they aren't taking great strides to do quickly.
No, and you know, again, I spoke about it earlier. Buckingham's management, game management, is very good. You know, although Beeston are down, they are winning, and they want those 3 points, so they'll cherish those for as long as they can.
Another good save with the feet from Nikki Cochrane. And then cleared towards the sideline and to safety. But it will come back again.
Yeah, good defence there from Carrie Hanks. Just cleaning up the bits and pieces.
4 minutes or so to play. Pop your suggestions for player of the match to us on Twitter @officialBHC. @officialBHC for your nominations for player of the match. Buckingham look to go forward again. Umpire says long corner.
I think Beeston need to try and help Buckingham out here by giving them the ball quickly, because we do need to get a goal. We deserve another goal, but Buckingham will definitely take their time with any decisions.
How important was it that Beeston got the second goal before half-time, do you feel now?
Yeah, it obviously would have been very important, but, you know, well played by Buckingham for taking their opportunities.
Still plenty of time. Just outside the D. Sounds very, very busy outside. You're not probably hearing a great deal of what's going on because of the wind, but we can hear from our commentary position all of the instructions and all of the encouragement given to the players. Can the Bees find an equaliser with 3 minutes to go?
That's a lifted ball, yeah. If Beeston can try get the ball moving quickly now, because it was only a green card, hopefully, yeah, as we can see, Eloise then are back on the pitch. So if we can try get that ball moving nice and quick. Oh, that is not a good sign.
What's up there?
For Beeston. Oh, I think she's back up.
Out of picture, is that Catherine
Out
Lane?
of picture, yeah, Catherine Lane. I don't know if she overstretched when she tried to slap the ball there, but thankfully she is running. She's running again. But yeah, as I was saying, Beeston just need to keep moving the ball, keep connecting with one another, And the goal should come. 3 minutes to go. Well, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to play. Beeston were in the lead in this game, and they were on top. And they were leading at half-time through Rosie Stevens. Lottie Porter converted a penalty corner for the equaliser, and Natasha James, following a run, made it 2-1 for the visitors. Although Beeston are in the D, what can they manufacture here? Long corner, says the umpire. Coming down to 90 seconds to play. Palmed away by the goalkeeper, who's done very well, Ella Jackson, today.
Good defensive work rate there from Laney, just pinning them in that back line, hopefully for them to dribble off the baseline. Double team here now. That's unfortunate there from Beeston, but good pressure and good intent from Laney there to get everyone to step with her.
60 seconds to play.
So I think Colin's actually taken our goalkeeper off. So we're gone to a kicking back. So he wants to win. He wants to get these 3 points. We've got a minute left. Hopefully, we can win the ball high up the field and get that goal.
Play restarted. Decent out from Buckingham, finding a foot. Serena Barr in the way of the forward ball. Buckingham putting the ball down the end of the field that they want it to be, with 30 seconds to go. Who's Sophie, for recognition purposes, who's playing kicking back for Beeston? Can you recognise the player?
Yeah, it's actually Catherine Lane, so someone with experience who's probably done this at an international level, so a good kicking back to have there. Unfortunately for me, obviously you don't really want to put a kicking back on, but with the situation we're in at the moment, and we need to get that goal, it's something that you need to do. And here, Buckingham will happily take their time with this one.
That is it. Our clock is just an indication of the match clock, but it's not far away, I don't think.
Yeah, there we go.
And there it is. It's been an entertaining game, an end-to-end game, and it's been a game of great skill and endeavour, but is a home defeat for the Bees against Buckingham. Rosie Stevens scoring first for Beeston on 24 minutes, converting a corner. That's the way it stayed up until half-time. Lottie Porter equalising for the visitors on the second corner for Buckingham. That was on 44 minutes, and Natasha James getting the winner with 59 minutes or so on the clock from open play. We'll have a look at the upcoming fixtures in a moment's time, but Sophie, what do you take away from that game? As painful as it may have been to watch that final half.
Yeah, I feel gutted for the girls, because that is probably one of the best performances in the past maybe 3 or 4 games. You know, their attacking play was absolutely fantastic in the first half, and their pressing and their defensive duties. But all credit to Buckingham. Short corner, took their opportunity, and they just managed to find a gap and expose us for their second goal. But yeah, obviously really, really disappointed for the girls. As you can see by some of the girls walking off there, it's going to hurt, that one. And
you're saying about taking the positives from this. This is a small consolation. That's the first league goal scored since the win against Bowden. So progress.
Yeah, there is that, and I suppose you can also look at the amount of circle entries, the shots at goal as well. There were not a lot of shots that were off target, and the girls should be really proud of that. The girls should be really pleased that they had those opportunities. But this, like I said, this is going to hurt. Despite the positives, it's still going to really hurt them.
So Beeston stay on 18 points for the season. Buckingham move up to 26 points. That puts them currently in 3rd place.
Yeah, obviously we need to see what East Grinstead do today.
Yeah,
they play the University of Birmingham, and obviously if you just look at the league table, you would think East Grinstead would come away with the win. So yeah, hopefully Buckingham are sat then fourth, but yeah, disappointing for Beeston.
Looking ahead for Beeston on the road, away next week to Slough, and then home to Canterbury, and then to finish off away at University of Birmingham. So what do you reckon is the finish for the season for Beeston?
Well, if you look at the current table, you know, both University, Slough and Canterbury are the bottom three. And if we just keep working on those positive areas and keep working really hard on our defensive play as well, I don't see why we can't get a result, well, 3 results to finish off the season. We definitely deserve it. In my eyes, it's been an absolutely fantastic season so far. In having just come up from the conference, but yeah, fingers crossed for the 3 points in the next 3 games.
We've given you a very good game today. Unfortunately, from the Beeston perspective, it is Buckingham that are going home with all 3 points. BeeTV will be back tomorrow at the same time. And I'm sure we're going to have you another great game. So from Sophie Robinson and me, Andy Day, in the commentary box, thanks very much for coming. Thanks to our broadcast partners, World Class Players. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Lee? Investec Women's Premier Division match here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. It's windy, but it's sunny. And it's looking like a very good game. Open, end-to-end. Exactly the type of game that coaches hate.
Not for us.
Catherine Lane, I think today, acting like a playmaker. Good ball into the D. What can happen here? Goalkeeper's committed.
Oh, it's a fantastic effort from Alice Huddleston there. I mean, she...
Stenner out to the right-hand side. Good one to chase down. Jekin Arenda again to the byline. Puts it into the D. Shot towards goal. And it's wide. Third very good opportunity. Zoe Shipley over there, is it? I'm trying to see.
I believe so, yeah. Great pressure from Alice Huddleston there. And 3D skills.
In towards the D. Let's see what Beeston have got in the locker here. It's just wide of the post. Now, was that a good save, or was that... Which way she's going to go? She's gone around the player. Brilliant stuff. Steaming run towards the D. What's going to happen here? Is this going to be a shot on target? More excellent work. Ball still in play. Corner is the result.
In the first 23 minutes, we seem to have... been all right with that.
Everyone's forgotten about the win because it's been that gripping a game. That's a shot. That's been kicked away. Another good opportunity for Beeston. Into the D again. Did that hit a foot? Yeah. Yes, it did.
Lauren Burrell there trying to get the defensive run, so I'm sure he has a little something up his sleeve for this one.
Serena Barr looks to deliver. Very busy edge of the D. It's been trapped and hit towards goal. And it's in! It's in!
Absolutely fantastic routine. Rosie Stevens there with the.
Well, she's running off.
Yeah, she is running off. Personally,
oops.
And she's getting involved again with play.
Oh no!
Oh dear! What's this?
I think that's going to be converted into a yellow card.
Oh dear! That's such a shame, really. But I actually thought the first offence wasn't.
Minutes until half time. It's been a very, very positive first half for Beeston, with 7. I counted. Very good opportunity to score. One of them converted by Rosie Stevens. She's our goal scorer. Bees lead Buckingham by 1-0. Ball out of play though, and we've got a corner.
Yeah, I saw that one. What's Colin got up his sleeve this time?
A very, very busy edge of the circle again. It's out. It's been trapped, and it's direct at the goal. It's been saved. It's come off a Buckingham player. And as I can see...
Inside the circle from a Buckingham inside. No, I think Lottie's foot was inside the circle there.
Let's see. This is the first corner for Buckingham of the game.
Lottie Porter to inject.
Cracked in and then away. They're claiming for an... Let's see what happens this time. So 2 corners in quick succession for Buckingham. It's been trapped. A little bit of a miscontrol, although it is in. It's slow and it's in. It's an equaliser goal for Buckingham.
I don't know if that was a routine at the top because it looked a little bit and not being able to connect. Right ideas, though. It's
been turned over very quickly. Beeston have possession. This is exactly where they want it. Finally looking to build through the middle.
That's great
Serena
skill.
Bar into the D. Cracked towards goal. It's been pushed away. Wide. Time moves quicker when you're in the commentary box, I can assure you. Right-hand side 2 overlap here, and that's turned towards goal. Oh, such a close thing for the visitors. Out of defence, stuck to the stick of Nina Rapula. Inside. Oh, good ball into the D. Jika Narendra, can she get a shot away?
Yeah, I was just about to say that should be a short corner. Yeah, Serena to inject this. What have we got up our sleeves this time?
Delivered in, stopped. Carrie Hanks, and it's in! Oh, I was convinced it was in.
Yeah,
it popped up. What an incredible stop. Beeston could have a second. Here they come on the right-hand side of the D, across the goal, tap towards goal as a runner. Shot goes in, more chaos.
Yes!
This time it is in.
Oh, wait, it's being disallowed.
Water. They do now, and still the pressure continues. Although, look at the space that's opened up on this left-hand side for Buckingham. Players over.
Look at the lead from Eloise there.
And that has to be a second goal.
That is a fantastic attacking play goal there from Buckingham. And the work rate of... That was actually Eloise Stenner from the top there with a drag flick to the goalkeeper.
Ella Jackson involved again. It's into the D. What can happen here? Shot on goal. It's just can't get turned in. Beeston doing all the right things.